uncertainty, mystery, anger, sadness. It's like a part of me has been taken away.
On April 5th, influencer Ashlee Robinson, who goes by Ashlee Jenae on social media, was celebrating her 31st birthday in Zanzibar, Tanzania. She was on the vacation with her boyfriend of 1 year, who popped the question just 2 days before.
We believe that they were in love. We believe that their relationship was genuine.
Ashlee's mother says she never would have expected that less than a week later, her daughter would be dead. On April 8th, she says Ashlee called, saying she and her fiance got into an argument and were moved to separate rooms. The next day, she received another call, this time from her fiance.
He told me that Ashlee did something to herself and that she was being taken to the hospital. I said, what happened when? And he told me it had been 11 hours prior.
Hours later, the luxury hotel the couple was staying at called saying Ashlee passed away. According to the hospital's medical report, Ashlee had an unidentified mark around her neck. They wrote, quote, according to the husband, he found she hanged herself on the door with several question marks.
Sometime Jill went back to the room with security, and that's how they found her.
Ashlee was also taken to a second hospital who listed her cause of death as cerebral hypoxia by strangulation and suffocation.
She's never done anything that would ever lead me to believe that she would do something to harm herself.
She was not just going to be discarded and forgotten about.
Yo, what's going on, everyone? This is your man, Brandon Gio, one half of Residual Impact. Hey, yo, check it. If you guys haven't seen the last video where we talked about this situation, go ahead and check that one out first and then come back and take a look at this one. If you've seen it already, then you're in the right place. So there has been a couple different updates recently regarding this influencer's passing, one of which being reported by TMZ as a dispute that they had at a hotel being so bad that Ashlee and her fiance had to be separated into different rooms.
You guys have probably seen this very sad story circling the internet. Well, now there's been another update. Ashlee Jenae, the influencer who tragically died on vacation, was involved in a dispute with her fiance, JaMichael, before her death in Tanzania earlier this month, something local police say is now part of an active investigation. According to the North Ongoya Regional Police Commander Benedict Mapujira, the couple had a falling out at the luxury resort Zuri Zanzibar, with hotel staff stepping in and separating them into different rooms. Situation escalated enough for staff to alert authorities, with concerns raised about Ashlee's well-being, prompting a report to the Nungwi police station. Her family says Ashlee, whose real name is Ashlee Robinson, was found unconscious in her villa and rushed to the hospital. Police say she died the following day, Friday the 10th. A local news report indicates police believe she died by Ashlee's father, Harry, tells TMZ that that was the early narrative from police, but stresses the family is now involved and the investigation is ongoing. He adds they've been in contact with the embassy and funeral director, and as of now, there is no official ruling on her cause of death.
If you guys have made it this far, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, and don't forget to click that notification bell so you never miss when we upload a new video for you. Make sure you guys leave a thumbs up. It's completely free and it goes a long way.
Also, don't forget to leave a comment because we like to hear from y'all. We want to know what y'all think. Is the video good? Does it suck? Did you learn something from it? Just say hello. Put a smiley face. I don't care. Just write something. Interact. Communicate. We like those things.
Now back to the video. So they had an argument so bad that they had to be placed in the separate rooms. And shortly after that, the fiance, Joe, said that Ashlee tried to harm herself.
Stop the cap.
That makes no sense. None of this makes any sense. So another update was that TMZ actually spoke to Ashlee's family, and this is how that went down.
So local authorities in Zanzibar initially said that Ashlee took her own life, but you guys released a statement saying that her death was suspicious. What do you think happened?
We're not too sure what happened. That's what we're trying to find out. I got 2 emails today from the embassy in Zanzibar. They said the investigation is still ongoing. That they have not determined the cause of death yet at all, and the investigation is still ongoing and still pending right now. So there has nothing official has been released. That's what we're trying to find out. We just want answers.
What was it that the hotel initially told you guys?
That the person, that JaMichael, who she was traveling with, had That he had found her and that they had taken her to the hospital.
We just think it's very odd that our daughter is traveling with Joe and we don't hear anything from Joe. To me, that's very odd. And initial call that she got from Joe was 11 hours after something had transpired in the room. And that's very odd. 11 hours later,
11 hours.
Something had transpired, and Joe just relayed to Yolanda that Ashlee was okay and she was stable and she was okay and don't worry about it.
But that she was at the hospital.
Yes. 11 hours later.
So have you spoken to him since, and what has he been saying?
There has been no communication here.
Was there any footage? Did you look at the footage? Did you see the footage? These are things that's very important to us. These are things that can clear everything up. It gives us a timeline. It lets us know what happened. We have not seen or heard or even anything about any kind of footage, surveillance. These are things that we need to know.
Did you guys ever think that Ashlee had any mental health issues?
I would think that's farther from the truth. If you go to her page, you know, as you can see, she's a beacon of light. You know, she likes being in the limelight. It's like being in the camera. She was an influencer. You know, she loved
her family.
She loved her family.
She loved her family.
Yeah, so all of this is just very fishy. And of course, there's an active investigation going on. And hopefully the police can get to the bottom of this and determine what exactly happened. Of course, I saw a report regarding an autopsy. This is according to Being Black is Lit. It says the Zanzibar police are now treating Ashlee Jenae's death as suspicious, but a private autopsy commissioned by her family references strangulation and suffocation. And then, of course, it goes into police confirmed the couple argued before her death and staff separated them into different rooms. Her family continues to question the circumstances surrounding her death. I would too. I would question the circumstances surrounding the death too, because this just screams foul play. It looks like something happened to her by his hands. As more information comes out, I'll continue to cover the situation. Hopefully, Ashlee's family gets justice, because I don't think that she took her own life. But like I said, I'll go ahead and cover this topic for as long as updates come out. And I want to see what happens, just like I'm sure many of you guys want to see what happens. So with that being said, if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button down below. And don't forget to click that notification bell so you never miss when we upload a new video. Also, you know what to do. Drop a hype on this video. Drop a like on this video. And leave your comments, because this is something we definitely got to talk about. Let's keep it as respectful as possible.
But anywho,
thank each and every single one of you guys for watching. And you know I can't leave without saying, where you are today is a residual outcome of the thoughts you had in the past. Till next time. Peace.